Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is video 2 of the collage of different kittens. You can see where it is taped off in sections. In the first video we completed this square. This video we're going to be working on this one. Now I'm going to see about dialing in this particular section, and we're going to start with the letter Q up here in the corner. Let's see now, the letter Q. Give me a moment to find it. There it is. Very dark blue still. We're going to be working with the larger styluses at this time. Oh, it's only 4. I have to remove that one. Actually, I'm going to be intermixing which different styluses I use to make it more efficient. As usual, subscribe, hit the thumbs up, hit the bell notification if you want to be notified. I hope everyone's doing well today. I am still recovering from surgery, still unable to drive. I am putting several days still between videos, even though I still have some on reserve, thank goodness, because they are and can be exhausting with the way I have to sit to do the videos. So I have to take it easy. I've been finding it a bit on the frustrating side. Anyone who's active and then is restrained will understand what I'm talking about. Very frustrating to not be able to do things that I like to do, but I want to heal and be capable of returning to pretty much normal activities, although now I'm a little bit more limited on how I do things because I can harm my hip now if I'm not careful. So, because it's a fake joint. We have many other cues, different cues around the board, and we're going to try and put them in. And of course, you know, I already know that normally I'm going to miss 1 or 2 somewhere. But the great thing is I can always go back and replace if need be. So, and we have lots of them up here. And I have a big pen. Let me try shaking this out and getting some in a row so I can do some fill-ins. Find one that's all cues, not a mixture, because the one right next to it is a mixture. All right. And we're going to work with a smaller line. All right. As you can see, it makes it just a little bit more quick of a fill-in. So, and as I was saying, I do hope everyone's doing well, or as well as be expected. Leave a comment if you like. Always gotta love them loose ones. They just shut off here and there. All right. So unless I can see others that I should be doing, I'm beginning to think that this color is done. So we're going to put that away, and then next we're going to grab R. So, which is another blue in color, just not as dark. Okay, not seeing anymore. Whoops, yes, one right there. Okay. And then we're going to go to W. Again, this is all pretty much blues, just different variety of colors. This one's really dark. Okay. Try not to do the groupings because I can use the grouping pens for that. This is just a singular tip. It makes it so these odd singular ones get filled in. All right, so, nope, I see another singular right there. Okay, so let's go ahead and work on groupings. Well, why is this giving me such trouble? I'd swear I dropped one because it sounded like I did, but where it might have went off to, I have no idea. All right. I see another W over here. Another one of those. It's not an exact science. And another 2 right there. Okay. All right. Okay. I see a few other spots where there is smaller amounts of it that we're gonna do. All right. Okay. And this one long row right here. Whoops. There we go. Perfect. Okay, then we're gonna do like this 3 diamond triangular right there, which is a red. I'm assuming these are part of the shadow, which makes it so they have dark highlights going on. So, and regardless, sometimes it's actually hard to determine how the picture is going to come out until you're working on it. I haven't decided when I glue them if I prefer a higher gloss of the glue or a low, because again, if the eyes are distracted by all the glittering, it's no wonder that it makes it hard to decipher the picture that you're doing if it's shining that much in the eyes. Okay. And there is quite a few of these, singular and more. So, just gonna do fill-ins. Different areas. Okay. we'll go after the group villains after I get a bunch of the singular ones done up. There. Okay, so now we can do some groupings and see how they pan out. I'm going to do as best as I can because most of them are groupings of 2 to 3. So we're going to work on that assumption, mostly just grabbing 2 or 3 per each one at the bottom of the stylus, so we don't end up with large groupings with no place to put it. Uh-oh. That definitely was a, almost like a double end got on that. All right. I have to shake it out a little to get some twos. Whoops. Oh, well, it belongs. Oops. I thought it was one stuck on it, but I guess not. That's okay, just moved it back on there. Still gonna stick. Doing okay. So, all right. As you can see, I'm trying to minimize how many singular ones I end up with. I think we're doing quite well here on this. And then we'll go back in and do the singular ones that end up being there due to the odd groupings. All right, I think that's pretty much it. And we are gonna go to, I believe, letter D now. Trying to remove some of that white tacky clay that shut it off. This stuff can be quite something. All right, letter D. Let me find it. Here it is, and it's another red. Interesting. So we'll do a few groupings to get some filled in. All right. D did not come off. There it is. All right. So, okay. Whoops. And again, that one didn't come off. There it is. All right, so let's make sure there's no D's anywhere else. We'll get these odd ones filled in. All right, and there, and there. Perfect. And that's it on that, I think. Letter M. Okay. So now we have a letter M. I need to find it. Okay. All right, I see another one right here. I see a W I missed right there. So I'm going to grab that W and I'm going to put it in right there. Okay, so now we're going to do letter S. Okay. This is a gray blue. I know I have some groupings right now. Oh, I missed another W right there. But right now I'm just working on some singular ones that are scattered everywhere. So, all right. Oh, I see another singular one. All right. Now we're going to work a little bit on the groupings. Most of the groupings are 2 to 3. There's those one. Those. Okay. No matter which way I do them, I'm still going to end up with a singular one. couple right here. And I see more singular S's as well. So, all right. So, let's go ahead and do some of the singular. There's one. Here's one. That one. That one. Whoops, that one's upside down. It's not going to stick to anything. Okay, let's try this again. And then there's one right here. Okay, I actually see a couple more W's that I've missed. It's hard not to miss when there's so many open spots available. So, all right. So we're going to put the S away. And I'm going to, again, grab W and fill in those singular spots that I see. There's one, and there's one. All right. Now we are going to do lowercase b. So, let me find it. Lowercase b. All right. Start filling that in. Right now we're working on, again, just the singulars that are oddly scattered, where obviously I can't, there's no grouping to be involved. All right, got more. And of course there's more on this side. All right. Where did it go? Right there. Okay. So, other than a couple of groupings over here, I see one grouping of 3, which is right here. And then there's a grouping of 2 right here. All right. I'm not seeing any right offhand. And then there's uppercase B, or capital B, if one prefers to say, which is a violet color. Gonna do the same things again. I prefer to work on some singulars first. I'm going to turn this one into a singular because there's no way. Okay. All right, and from what I can see, there's just a few groupings of 2 now. There's 1. that I can see. Oh, we skipped lowercase e right there. So let's go ahead and get that one. Lowercase e. And this is a orange red, or red orange. Everybody has their idea what it should be. Not too many of them from what I can see. Okay, most of them seem concentrated over here. There's one. Okay, now we got groupings. Whoops. Move them back in their line that they belong. That was weird. It slid right off. Okay. That appears to be all the E's of the lowercase e. Then we have the number 2. All right. Number 2. All right. Block one of them off. Block that one off. I see there's quite a few that I missed over here, but we'll work on that after we remove, after we do these ones. So All right, that seems to be all of them now, too. And we're going to work with capital E now. Another really pretty purple or lavender, whichever color way you like to call it. Let's see. Work on a few of these singular ones. Get them filled in. Okay. And there are a few scattered ones here and there. Okay. Okay. So I'm also due for an eye exam here in the next month or two. I know my eyes are worsening, so if I don't see the way everyone else sees, so sorry on that. Nothing I can really do about it. I think well, actually, I'm pretty positive I need new glasses. So, there's those three. And then we're going to do these three. And I believe that's it on the E. Pretty positive I've gotten most of them. Now, we're gonna do, I'm pretty sure we did the Q. Must be one I've missed, because I only see one of them. So I'm just gonna grab one from the tray and fill it in. And then how about R? Did we do R? I'm seeing just a couple. So, let's see, which means I probably did it and missed a couple. So let's get the R done in. So hopefully that is it on those. The next is the musical note shape. And we do have quite a few of them elsewhere, so I know we haven't done them. They're all traveling all down through here as well. So, got quite a few of these. Just filling in the shadows, I believe. And then we have a row down here that we're gonna fill in. Okay. And I believe that's about it of these. So next in line would be the capital V. And that's going to be next. It's a very light color. quite scattered as well. Let's see. I see another one up here. Sorry about that. That's the light color clay. All right. Any more of these that I can see? Nope. All right, and then next will be number 6. And there are quite a lot of them. Number 6 is definitely a blue. So, and since we got some really, really big rows, I am going to see if I can fill them in with using the longer rolled pen. I know I have one there. There we are. And then we have a 6. I failed at getting all 6 of them, but definitely trying here. So let me see if I can get some shaped out here. Okay, that one's a 6 as well. See if I can get that row out. Okay. And then we have like rows of 4. All right. Rows of 4. And another row of 4. All right, look at that. That's pretty good. Yeah. So I'm going to use my other stylus for the little tiny rows because, well, it's obviously designed for many less, you could say. And then we're going to do singulars. And then we have a number 6 all the way over here. There. Wow, look at that. All right, and then coming down through, we got like these 2 double diamonds to fill in. And this is like a beige color, so it's more like an offset break color. What exactly is breaking? Hard to tell again without seeing the full picture as a whole. Just checking to see if there's any more. I'm not seeing any more. And then we have the letter T, capital T. Let's see, capital T. And we have a few of these scattered here and there. Have one right here. There's one. Here's another. Here's one. Okay. Like I said, these ones are pretty infrequently scattered through. Okay. And that does the T. Then we have the plus sign. So we're gonna put the T away, bring out the plus sign. This is a pretty pink. Very few and infrequent ones, but there are some. And any more? Not seeing any more. All right, so our next one is going to be the check mark. So, check mark it is. Now this is the interesting part. The check mark is a very, very almost white gray. And we have quite a lot. So we're going to do rows as much as possible. That one did not come out right, but that's okay. It still filled in a lot of them. And here is another row. Okay. And then there's like 4 of them. And then we got like 5 of them. Okay. And we have 4 again. I have to shake out some lines. 4 again. Nope. That was a failed attempt grab. Okay. Yeah. Grabbing from lines can be very difficult from the rows. No guarantees, right? No guarantees at all. And another 4. And let's see. The rest are much smaller, I believe. So I'm going to switch to my other stylus. Although I've seen on some videos of other people using the great big styluses to grab just 1 or 2 drill, it's quite hard. And they tend to be, the drill line of the stylus tends to be quite sticky, and so it can be very challenging, let's put it that way. So when it comes to the smaller areas, I rather just deal with a smaller area. All right, so I can grab 3 them here. Then I can grab 2, put them there, and 3 more. And that does the check marks. And now I have the loop arrow, is what I call that. Kind of reminds me of take a U-turn. Although U-turns are illegal, I actually drove in Massachusetts once where the road did an exact U-turn. It was quite different. All right, see another one right here. There are a few of these, pretty scattered again. Okay, that seems to be it. Then we're going to be going to the letter N, a capital N. So, capital N, which appears to be like a brown. See one more right there. All right, then we got the number 1. N goes back. Number 1 comes out, which appears to be white. So as I was saying, this is video 2, and it is supposed to be a collage of kittens. Whether or not they're in a basket or where they're at exactly, I'm not quite sure. The picture makes it hard to really define what they're doing, but you can tell they're kittens. And I'm definitely enjoying doing the sectioned off areas. Okay. Then we got another. This is like a rectangular with 2 dots up above. So it is a different, sure is a different legend sign that I've ever seen. But as I was saying, I am enjoying the spacing that I gave. Does do a bit longer on videos, but I think it's a lot quieter and easier to do than messing with the cellophane. So which I like a lot more. All right, then we're hitting on number 4. Okay. we're pretty much almost done over here. For appears to be the last filling color over here. And then we'll be concentrating basically on these little ones and these right here. So we're going to the letter P. And again, to everyone, please subscribe. It really helps my channel. Absolutely free to do. Hit the thumbs up. Leave a comment if you'd like. And on the comments, you know, suggestions, ideals, what you think of my channel. And as always, I really, really do hope that everyone is doing well, or as well as can be expected. And, yeah, I know that life has been really difficult the past year or so for me, essentially more. Go out and vote. I will say that. Take nothing for granted. Follow your heart. And remember, no matter how rigid your convictions are, whatever they may be, you truly cannot understand someone else's struggles unless you've walked in their shoes. And I'll tell you, as I've been aging up, and I've been having more physical problems more and more in my life, I have become more and more sympathetic and understanding and how the elderly feel. Because again, you don't know what it's like until you've been there. And you should always leave your options as open as possible, because of what if one day you need that help yourself. So even though a conviction may be like, well, there's no excuse, you just never know. You just never know what can happen to you or someone that you love and you know. So you should always keep an open mind and an open heart if possible. And definitely watch out for one another. And there you go. So until next time, take care.